Alrighty then. Another demo review. Welcome to everyone watching. This guy is a Master Guardian Elite, which is like double AK or something. Not really sure to be honest. Can I see it on the scoreboard? No, I can't. And everyone is 16K. I thought we were live. Yeah, we are live. Anyway, so yeah, Master Guardian Elite. I know there's going to be some rusty parts when it comes to like crosshair placement and stuff. Probably some positioning and movement things. Uh, I'll try to mention them quickly. Beyond that, I'll just point out the decisions you make that I don't like too much. Yeah, so let's just get started. Which button? This is the right button. Right. Here we go. So right now, I don't have Raider up yet, but I can assume your entire team's up banana. So really, when they're like just standing there shooting and pushing slowly, just hold mid really. There's no need for you to beat her as well. Just be down mid and hold that angle. Because right now you can see on the X-ray, there's one guy pushing, actually two guys pushing. If you had a better position there, like you could have killed them, at least stopped them from pushing you. And if you keep that angle open, like they don't push down mid, you have to kill them just staying there. Gives your team the chance to actually rotate, which is always can always be a good thing. Because yeah, if you just stay down there mid, just that's fine. Unless your team's actually going into the site, you can really just what the hell is happening right now? Okay, right. Okay, when you're spotted, you typically want to change position there, especially like the first time even. If they got a pistol, a good couple of shots can dink you and get you really low. And when you're 2 on 4 in this fight situation, you must stick together. You want to make sure that no one kills your teammate and gets his weapon, or vice versa. Like when you're ecoing, or anti-ecoing rather, you typically want to do something together. So right now, if he has gotten the gun, that would have been really bad. Okay, I wouldn't go out there for one simple reason. There can be people everywhere, basically, around that corner. You got the bomb, just go apps. And he doesn't kill you, which is really, really strange. But okay. That guy would have killed you 5 times over at higher ranks. So basically what I think you did there, I think it's just no need to peek around that corner. Just get the bomb and fall back. If there's a guy really close up there, he can come after. It's fine. Just don't go out there. Because you don't want to put yourself in that position where you can peek them from several angles. Unless you really have to. Okay, actually won that round. That's good. Well played. Good clutch. Typically, that round was kind of awkward because we were disconnected. But just imagine 3 people would kill it really fast by they tried to push banana and just they triple naded and killed everyone. Right. When you're 2 on 4 or 5 in anti-eco, the most important thing is you don't want them to get any weapons. So stick with your teammates. Stick with your teammate or teammates always. And you don't want to put yourself in a position where you can get looked at or peeked from at several different angles. Getting pistols. People are quite often very random, very aggressive with pistols. They can come from everywhere, especially at that point. You really don't want to go out there as you did in alt mid. And even now in the after plan, I don't like the position you're in. I would have even planned it safer, to be honest. But you won the round. That's good. But I'm gonna say that's a lot of the reason because of that guy in alt mid missing all those shots at you. You're even crouching, standing still. Okay, when you're an SMG, typically you don't want to stop and crouch. You just want to keep moving, really, because it's not that inaccurate when you keep moving, and it makes you so much harder to kill. Um, oh, oops, we didn't see that. So typically don't stop, but he actually bought up for some reason, which I don't know why. Yeah. Oh well. Okay, that flash, just think about it. Why did you throw that flash? Why? I want to just make you think about that. What's the purpose of that flash? Probably to flash someone in case we're pushing, or no, probably not that. To flash them into scaring them? Well, you don't want to scare them. You're actually going B. You don't want to scare them. To fake something? Well, why would you fake when you're actually pushing towards B? Why did you flash? It flashed someone, even if it, I don't think it did, but even if it did flash someone, that flash is going to be long gone by the time you're even doing something. That smoke is better though. Again, you flash, uh, and you push. That's really good. That push, that after that first flash, was really good. You smoke, you flash, and you push. Ideally, you want to go a bit faster than that, and perhaps have your teammates smoke like CT spawn and stuff as well for you. But that's just matchmaking, can't expect too much of them. But besides that, that flash was really good. That push, also the second flash was, like the execution of it, the details wasn't the best, but the whole idea of it, the plan with it was really good. I really liked that. You got 2 kills. Again, they missed their shots, and you hit your shot. That was just, you out-aimed both of them, really. But it's still really good. That's exactly what I would do, basically. Except I would do something, everything slightly faster, perhaps, and start a bit different flashes. And a different smoke. I'd smoke CT spawn. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. You do whatever you want. Again, that nade, you see where it hits. It doesn't really hit anything at all. You can just as well check out around there with your rifle, to be honest. There's no need to nade there. That's, you can rather nade somewhere else. Like, you can nade CT spawn, you can nade, coils in garden ruins. There's some places you can nade instead of that. I like your play here. I think it's fine. I don't like that you keep moving, but it's not a huge deal. Again, that flash, what's really the purpose? You want him to look at you. You want him to peek you so you can actually kill them. If he's holed up in that position with a rifle, you can go out, look around the corner and shoot him and kill him before he can even react to it if you're fast, if you're just pre-fire. So you don't want to flash, you don't want him to fall back. You want him to actually hold that angle so you can kill him. At least that's what I would imagine, because that's what I would do. I would just peek out and kill him. I would not flash so he falls back. Then I would lose that opportunity. I feel like you're playing a bit slow here, like you're running, walking, running, walking. You want to get to play there faster. Your teammate is just going crazy over there. Like when you're rotating towards A, like from B like that, you're gonna go really fast typically. You had a teammate in Arch, so you know there's probably not gonna be anyone mid. There's no need to walk and run. You either want to walk or you want to run. There's no like in between. If you run and start walking, then what's the purpose of walking at all? Because they know you're there. You just walk, then you start running again. Yet they're still gonna know you're there because you're running now. Then you walk again like you did. So like just either run or either walk. Don't do a halfway of both. That flash is fine. This time it's good. You're pre-flashing in case you're pushing or in case you're opping up or something. That's fine. You see how flashes are strong right now? You see how useless they are? They're not even doing anything to you, those flashes. They flash you and they're like, okay, you flashed me, congratulations. Your teammate ran through smoke and killed that guy. This is again a really good push. This is really well played by you. I think this is really good execution of you this time, much better than last time. I like that flash, that smoke was great, that pre-flash was good. I think this round was generally just not a lot of flaws there, basically. Again, like, the only thing could perhaps be a bit faster. You can always be faster. Speed is really important. Okay, what you want to do right now, you want to flash that so it goes into the corner. But when you throw it, you want to run with it. You don't want to flash, let the flash pop, and then go. You want to flash and go at the same time. So if you understand what I mean, you would throw the flash, and you'd follow the flash, like run under it, basically. So it will pop, and the second it pops, you're there in their face, right? Because right now, it pops now. Let's count. It's 0, 1.5 seconds about after that flash popped until you actually round the corner. And that can be enough time for them to turn around if they saw it coming, turn back around, of course, or just the flash to go away, or for them to get into cover. That's at 1.5 seconds. You really don't have in most occasions. So you want to be a bit faster with that. Like in general, speed is really important. Okay. That's really unlucky. Okay, I don't really know why you check arch side there. It's smoked. You can just ignore it, to be honest. I guess it could be okay to check it, like, in case you're just standing there like an idiot, but you typically would just want to ignore it, because there's a big chance he's not really standing there, unless you missed your smoke, which you didn't. Now this nade's actually fine, because you assume they're there. Um, I think you should be a bit slower clearing those angles, be a bit more, like, not run out like that. Just take it a bit more slow, a bit more careful. Um, I mean, yeah, you probably didn't expect both there. You expected one guy, perhaps, so I guess that's alright. It makes it even. I would still try to clear it slowly, though, instead of running out like that. Just point out the flash they threw again. You see how much that did to you? Like, absolutely nothing. You probably flashed them as well, so maybe that's why they stopped, but... Again, this is a bit more advanced stuff, but you just killed 3 guys, and you should know by now who plays B. It's those 2 guys left. So you should probably understand or figure out that both guys are probably A, or they're rotating right now, so it might be arch or something. You can plant if it's arch, it's fine. There's no need to play this slow, this passive. Unless he's stacked, which he probably didn't. You're not really sure what you want to do in this situation. You want to get to that position faster. Again, that nade, you really think it's gonna stand there? It's gonna stand in the smoke, you think? Could be standing close, but I wouldn't guess. So I'm not sure about that nade. Seems like you throw it just to throw something. I'm gonna say AG grenade is not usually the biggest thing to waste. This isn't a huge deal, but it's not all that much to say, really. Like, you're stomping them right now. You're winning every single round, and you don't want to forget about apps. There's one guy apps, but you're forgetting completely about it. Especially now as your teammate is, and you all even saw him right now. Especially now as your teammate push quad, you want to think about apps. There might be a player there, and there is. He got 7 HP and this, right? And you kill him anyway. But you just don't want to forget about it. I can easily be a guy with great aim, who's going to kill 2-3 guys really fast. Okay, a thing that happened now, I noticed, well, Entertainment Mall anyway, but When there's a guy pushed up like that, in that position, you kind of want to get in his face and kill him as fast as you can. You don't want to fall back and like let him do what he's doing right now, like fall back and you see how he's in sight now. Because right now he just killed a guy, he killed a terrorist, and he fell back. That's the optimal situation that a CT can do on any map really. Get a kill and then fall back, like not getting traded. And this push is for now. You see why I like smoking CT spawn, because right now that guy's gonna have field day. Yeah. I like the execution of it, but I like that smoking CT spawn better. Unless you actually have 4 or 5 people, so you can have people covering that angle. Good flash. Again, you want to flash and push at the same time. You just kill the guy Arch. Why are you checking Arch? There's very, very rarely going to be anyone there. There might be one quad who might peek you, and he does. If you just held quad, you kill him. Or you could even push the Arch. Push quad or something like that. It seemed like you were scared there for a second to actually push. Like you delayed a second or 2 seconds. You can go back in the YouTube clip and just see what I mean. But when you start pushing that guy mid, like you stopped for a second. Just make sure you don't do that. You want to go instantly, because that can be the time you need to actually kill him. If he had been like a half second faster, he'd be behind their cover, and you wouldn't be able to kill him. And he'd be able to kill 2 guys without getting traded, and that is awful. That's something you really want to avoid. Unlucky. When people are that close, you typically want to just keep running and shooting. It's not a huge deal, though. Watch that nade. Nading yourself. I never hit that myself, so this is fine. That nade is actually pretty good, because in case he's pushing in there and you nade him, that's a good thing. And your teammate gets killed. Okay, that flash, I don't know what you planned with it. I would just challenge that guy with your rifle the moment your teammate died. I don't know where you flashed though. Like, you probably flashed, maybe you thought it were in bedroom. But even then, you don't really need to want to flash that. You kind of just want to go rifle. There's a few cool ways to check all those angles without having to waste nades. You've played these angles so calm and collected the entire game, and all of a sudden you just rush up. If you played like you did earlier, you'd probably get a kill there. Maybe you just got cocky. Is that your teammate? Yeah. Okay, honestly, just gun with your teammate in apps. Just go for A. You just kill 3 guys there. But okay, looks like you're going B instead, which is fine. But like, what are you doing? Are you going A or B? There's no bomb site in apps. You fool! Oh, you're getting the bomb. Okay, my bad. Alright, so there's one guy left, and here's another thing again. Like, when you're 2-on-1, you want to play a numbers game versus him. Go together. He'll split up. Because he kills your teammate now, you're 1-on-1, right? You just, by pure math, you have your odds. Although, they're even much bigger advantage than that. Because you're 2-on-1, just play together. So if he pops up and kills one of your teammates, you can trade and kill him. It's like a general rule. When you have advantage, you play safe and passive and together and all that. When you don't have an advantage, you take risks. You just need to get in the mandatory when I even the odds rather. Again, that's why I like smoking CT spawn. The second time you get killed that way, so I feel you should be aware of that by now. Okay, 10-5 is Terrace on Inferno. What I like to do there is just actually challenge for a bit, shoot a couple of shots at him. The odds that I'm actually hitting them is very small. Well, at least you're taking a risk, but that's something I just prefer doing. Like you can easily shoot a few shots down there. I assume you're trying to find a link, but you couldn't get it. Unlucky, really. I like your play there. That's fine. Just getting shots. Your teammate cleaned up though pretty nicely, so. Why are you reloading there? You can reload in that situation, especially not behind without cover. You don't want to reload without cover. Besides that, not that much to say. You just got a good shot at you, and you can hit them. Typically, you don't want to buy UMP because it's actually a horrible gun. Oh well, if you like it, I guess it's fine. It's just a bad gun, so. If you want to smoke mid, you want to wait typically until about 1:30 until you smoke it. I like that play actually. I think it's pretty cool. It's like one of the things I could do myself. This is really well. That one's just yeah, it's a good shot. But just got going down there and being aggressive and putting pressure on them. Even when even especially when they're actually bought up. Looks like, but yeah. Especially when they're eco and saving, that's kind of risky, like going down there. But when they're got guns and just doing that, because you got to smoke up alt mid, so. Again, like that smoke is around 20 seconds too early. It serves no purpose right now. You see, like you smoke yourself out. You can't see down mid. You can't spot anything, and they're not gonna rush in through that smoke. And even if you rush through that smoke, they're not really gonna use it. You're gonna fall back most likely. So that smoke is actually pretty pointless right now. If you go stand right now instead, you see it's gonna pop, stay there until about 1:10. So they lose around 20 seconds of time they can actually do to work mid. Nothing's really happening because you're winning so much every round. To be honest. You want to control the recoil a bit better there. Just calm down, like you're standing still. Yeah, this is a good play. I like this play. I don't know about Amala. I'd rather just kind of stay there because right now you're probably gonna think or assume or know that where you are, and yeah, you're winning this game. Unless you still win like 10 runs in a row right now, which I don't think. Yeah, this is the last round. I mean, it's not that much to say really in this demo. I mean, there's some minor things like that B push you had. Like basically you could have smoked yeah, you could have smoked CT spawn instead. And, like some flashes and nades through that weren't the best. But like besides that, it's not that much to say really. It's you played good most of the times. Not that many things to say. Your crossbow placement was fine. Your movement and positioning is fine. But like when you win 16-5 and get 10 rounds in terrorist side, there typically isn't all that much to say. Like you lost some rounds because of minor things, but uh, I'd rather that you sent me a demo where actually it's very close rather than a game like this, or even if you lose pretty hard, um, like if you play really bad or something like that. Because as I said, like these demos is not that much to say really. There's some minor things, but yeah. Um, but like I said, like your crossroad placement is pretty good. Your train of thought and most things you do is really good. There's some minor things here, like your flashes when you flash, when you flash and go at the same time. You don't want to flash, wait, and then go. Um, and there's some nades you throw that aren't, there's no proper purpose with them. Just keep that in mind. Think about that. Um, but yeah, like the moment if I can see a demo with you in a game where you struggle really hard, like you can't get like 21-10 scores and win 16-5, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more things I can point out to you. Alright, so thanks for sending me the demo anyway. I really appreciate that you do this, and thanks for watching. Uh, and good luck with more CS and everything.